Welcome back to X4, and today it's time to do a little bit of training for our trade pallets. And I just got that 4.9 million for that station. Yeah, I want to cover that as well. I crashed just after the end of the recording of last episode, so I lost a little bit of progress. When I restarted, I just sorted out that station. Now, how to sort out the stations with the turret, the station missions. What's going to happen is you're going to place them down, and they're going to get to complete, and then you won't get the actual mission. So you don't need to dock with them. Thank you to a commenter who said this. You don't need to dock with them. You don't need to assign them a manager. None of that. All you need to do is basically make sure the materials are on hand for the builder. Now, I'd rather them get started. So the way I do it, and you're free to do this a different way, of course. You could wait for all the materials to arrive and then assign a builder and that kind of stuff. The way I do it is just plop it down, wait for it to finish, and your mission won't complete. Just as soon as that finishes, just go back in. Let's just go to, for example, why don't we go to our food ration complex? Okay, so plan build. If this, we've got the sunrise stuff going. For some reason, the crash lost that as well. If we go in here and press the edit button on the container storage, what you'll find is when your mission station looks like it's complete, but you've not actually completed it, this will have a big red cross at the top left. Okay, just click on it to assign it again. Go through the other turrets. Let's say if it needs 5 turrets, do 3 here, and then press confirm. Go to another one, another container module. Do the same thing. Click on it twice on 1 and 2. Click confirm, and then it'll ask you to give it more money. Raise the money, confirm the money, make sure a builder's reassigned, and go. And that should then do a second phase of building, which will complete. And that's what just happened to me. Works fine as long as you do it like that. Now, the commenter did say that you can get all the materials before assigning a builder. Now, I don't know if that's the case or not. I've never tried it. I assumed that the builder was there because you need to transfer stuff while the builder was there, i.e. it's needed to begin construction. If it's not, then you probably do it even easier just by waiting for all the materials before assigning the builder. In either case, you should get to a state where the station build missions complete. And more importantly, that gives us 5 million, but I had a million already, 6 million credits to actually spend. So we're going to be buying a ship today. Before we do, I want to cover our training vessels down here. I just had them on explore commands. Now I've set up the first couple to do some trade commands, and that should gain them some experience, which should eventually jump them into the auto trading group, TD 1 through 7. So if we zoom out, let's set up manual trades. Now you don't have to actually go and teleport to them and fly them around. You don't even have to go to the station interfaces to zoom in and out to go and trade with the stations. All you really need to do is have a look at the buy and sell interface. So here's my universe so far. I've not explored everything, of course. There's some missing around the outsides, and I've just been picking up various bits and pieces. However, if we go into filter settings and turn them back on, the trade filter that is, things get really spammy, and as you zoom in and out, this thing starts appearing all over the place. You're thinking, what's going on? Okay. Zoom out, and then don't try and look at it like this. Just go into filter settings and add aware. So let's choose I don't want anything illegal, so missile components seems reasonable. Quite low values. Yes, you do gain 5. Well, they do want a lot. I wonder how much storage space each of these uses. What would be really nice on this screen, developers, is to see the volume that each of these take up without going and looking them up in the encyclopedia. Yeah, okay. So let's go and look for something with a bit higher value, and not Nevidium. Let's look for shield components. Okay, that's more reasonable. So we buy for 365 and we sell for 569. So fine. Let's just do that. 569 minus 365. And that's 204 credits per unit that we can store. So if I just go across here and let's choose number 3. All right. And I can right click on this on the sold wares, and it'll let me buy stuff from here. I don't even need to go to the station, so I can just drag all of this. So 820. So let's times that. Yeah, so 820 units. Oh, it's already down here. Transaction value 300,000. All right. And we expect to make, what was it? Yeah, we expect to make 200 credits per unit. So 200 or 204 credits per unit times 820 of them is 167,000. All right. So we'd buy them, and that's the orders already plugged in. And then we just go here and right click again and sell them. So 198,000. So it has changed a little bit, the price. Doesn't matter. It's still above what I estimated, so that's good. Confirm. And now that trader ship is locked on. It's going to go somewhere. Go and buy it. I don't even know where they're going to go, unfortunately. But they will go and buy and sell that stuff. And you look like you're targeting something. What are you targeting? And first of all, why are you targeting? Let's go and have a look. Profit Center Alpha. I don't know what you're targeting. Okay, maybe I need to set that one up again later, but I'll leave him alone. Or her alone, sorry, Catherine Emma. And we'll go from there. However, 1 and 3 are now set up to do trading. And we should continue to get more money, which is good. Oh, it's like more money. Having said that, should we spend some money? I think we should. Should we spend some money on a new ship? I think we should. Ah, that's E13 2. Yeah, saying they were hit. So someone's obviously attacking them that I can't see here. Let's actually go and teleport to them, and let's see if they need a little bit of help.
Mercury, Vanguard.
Yeah, let me take over. Who have you got nearby? Oh, yeah, that's the captain. Who have you got nearby? And this is another reason why. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go and play with you. Let's just
Stop your attack.
enable travel mode. Yeah, so that's the scale plate pact. We don't want to tangle with them necessarily, and I just want to get into travel mode. There we go. And that should be fine. It's now 16 kilometers away and should continue to be that. Yeah, should continue to get further. Well, no, 15 kilometers. You're catching us? No, you shouldn't be catching us in travel mode. Not when we're accelerating this fast. There he goes. So that's hopefully a little bit safer now. And once we get out of range of him, I'll teleport back to our wharf. And this ship shouldn't get blown up to... does this thing even have anything in the storage? I'm not sure if it got to actually trading yet. Ooh, we got 457,000 for that first trading ship that I set up. So that was my manual trade there. We got 500,000. Of course, it does show here what you sell for. Doesn't necessarily show it buying. That's in the trade. That's in the logbook. So that's not our profit. That's just our revenue. All right. So let me just get up now, and this captain should be fine, hopefully, to take over. Hello. While I jump over and not to a place that's under attack, to a nice wharf. Let's just let me just remove that ship selection and teleport to. And over we go. Alright, so we're going to be buying a new ship. And why not? From the Pyramid Wharf. So let's go and buy ships. And we want a medium size. And we ooh. It must have rolled back. Yeah, it must have rolled back just before I got... Because I crashed. It must have rolled back just before I got the... I may just need to accept the rank. Because it should have still actually given me the reputation. If we go to mission offers... mission manager, and then it's in one of these. Yeah, promotion, there we are. So yeah, I just need to go and accept the rank, and then you know, because of the crash, and we should be fine to buy it then. 1 second. All right, we're up here. I've picked up the police license and received a rank, so we should now be able to buy from our paranoid friends. And let's go to buy ships. And we're going to go to medium. We're going to go to the Nemesis, which is now white. And we should have this to buy. Okay, so I'm going to load the maximum layout, high preset. And in software, I'm just going to change the docking Mark II, long range scanners. I will leave the police scanner on now because we have a police license. That just lets you see more information. Crew, well, this is going to cost us 5.6 million as it is, so let's just check through the engines. Engines Combat Mark III, that's fine with me, that's a little bit more maneuverable. You could go to the travel ones just to get a little bit higher travel speed. In fact, yeah, I'm going to leave the travel ones on, that'll do fine. And combat thrusters, yeah, fine with me. Shields Mark II, fine, no problems. Weapons are selected for all torpedo launchers? No. Torpedo launchers are pretty much for capital ships, if I remember rightly, so I'm not going to worry about those. I think what I'm going to go for is at least bolt repeater Mark IIs. We can select that for everything. Now, there probably is a good benefit to having one of them be something else. Tracking launcher, pulse lasers, plasma cannons. I'll just set that as a plasma cannon. And we'll go from there. Turrets, again, the same thing. I'm just going to leave them as beams. I would like a Mark II beam, but there doesn't be any available. We are going to be modding a lot of this stuff so anyways, so that's fine. Docking computer Mark II, long range scanner Mark II, police scanner. Yep. Consumables, I'm not going to put all those heavy torpedoes in. That'll save 2.5 million. We will take some satellites, however, there's no problem with that. Relatively cheap. And flares we'll keep as well. Crew, we're going to want one for each turret, aren't we? So 4 seems reasonable. Captain is mandatory, and Marines, well, we can leave them on board. 3 million, I'm fairly happy with that. And select the loadouts. I'm going to save that as custom Nemesis. Yep, save as new. Add to shopping list. And buy. Okay, 3 million down. But we should have a nice new ship. Where is it? Where are you, nice new ship? Are you being assembled? Let's go and see if it's being assembled at the dock. This way. Ship fabrication bay. Wow. Our training ship 1 is here already. That's not necessarily the one that I'm looking for. But it'd be nice if I could see the ship assembling. There it is. It's, well, got the travelator or whatever you want to call this thing. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's taking a little while to actually build, but also no fall damage. Can I jump this thing? Nope. I know you have to press Control and space to do it. I know, before people keep saying, but yeah, that's fine. Why don't we head down there and I'll meet you down there for the ship. Alright, look at this thing. This is our new ship. Very nice. I will take one. And that seems like a heck of a gun. Those are one of the bolt guns. And I assume this is ours. I really hope so. Otherwise someone's been building at our station. Oh, bit of a choppy frame right there. I'm not quite sure why. I think there's a bug with this patch, by the way. Yeah, ship's getting stuck at station exits. So I am on the beta patch at the moment, so that's a bit of an issue. No problem, we'll sort that out another time. Once they get patched by the game developers. So we need to head on board, and it looks like our ramp is here. I mean, we could just, you know, teleport to it, but why would we do that when we can board it properly? Okay, so there's a cockpit. Doesn't look like there's a teleport for a docking area of any kind, so we can't dock another thing to this. Wow, this is different. Okay. And, of course, we've got... You know, Edman is not quite as good as Ace. No one's as good as Ace. What a guy. So I may have to swap the pilots at some point and have the captain come over to this one. But for now, why don't we get in? Okay, and we're going to undock. And you can see very obviously two guns right in front of me. Docking granted? No, we're not going to be docking. We're going to be heading out. And just going by this other trader that's just sat there. Okay, so now we're in space. And we can go full speed, which is 428. That's actually fair amount faster. And you can see the dots following my cursor. Yep, there are 5 of them all on top of each other. So that should be interesting. And where else would I test the ship except in a Xenon sector? So we're in I am an Animus Zura going into Matrix 451. And hopefully they haven't built up too much infrastructure. I have seen some pop-ups saying the Xenon have been building stations in various sectors, so they are not idle anymore by any means. And we do have some friendly ships over here. Good, so we've tried to expand into their system, and that's the defense platform. So there are already fighter squadrons around it. Interesting. Why don't I just go and select one of these? 38 kilometers.
P.
Is there any one that's different?
Defense drone.
Defense drone.
P.
Okay, well, there's 5 targets, I guess. Travel mode, and let's get a little bit closer. You're firing.
P.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go after the firing one, and it's firing on our fighters as well. So, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't we? Let's get a little bit closer. And are you gonna? Yep. I like the guns. I like the guns. They sound good. But I need to actually go faster. I need to get closer. Ooh. Yep, these guns are better than the old ones. Where's that ship gone? There you are. Oh, hello. All right. Containers. Decryption module. Okay, first of all, go into here and go to your player information. I think the decryption module may be illegal in certain places, so I'm going to drop that one. I will leave the rest. Where was I? Oh, yes. Come get some, I guess. Heading this way. Let's go for another one. What have we got? Defense drones. Defense drones. No ships left? That's a shame. Well, all of our ships are happily in a war here with all of these, so why don't we get closer and have a play around with the defense drone. It's a small target, so we're going to see whether our ship's weapons are able to shoot it or not. Yep, they are. That's pretty fine. Oh, yeah, and they've decided to target me now. There's a lot of defense drones. Yep. I may have triggered too many of these. Anyway. Yeah. We do need to blow at least one of these up before I cut camera. Although they are quite maneuverable. Go on, blow up. There we go. Defense drones don't appear to drop any loot, at least that one didn't. Let's get out of here. And let's see if there's anything larger. Oh, that's a lot of defense drones. Yep, what are you? Raiding party. Let's go for you. Yeah, how close are you? 5 kilometers. 4. 3. Slowing down. Our shields are mostly gone. But thankfully, its hull already is gone. And, yep, let's grab you. And this guy who's harassed by pirates, comply, please. We need to get out of here before too much of our hull is gone. Please. Come on. Boost up. Travel mode, please. Travel mode. And after a little bit of dodging, the travel mode will engage, i.e. when you're not in combat anymore. And, of course, we'll head back through to our a much nicer area. Hopefully. There we go.
Entering system.
Nemesis. Okay. So we've now got a ship that is much more capable in terms of combat. What I may well do is have... let's just disable that. Come to an all stop. Is have a wingman or two. So we could use our old ship to protect our new ship. Ace may well be useful, although the idea of having Ace Rimmer protect you, maybe not so good an idea. However, I can actually get out of here, I would assume, and just repair up.
Nemesis.
Yep.
Vanguard.
Let's just use a spacesuit for a second, and head outside and just patch up the little bits and pieces. 78. 79. I'm not going to put this bit on camera. And 100%. There we go. And we should be able to just... Oops.
Docking granted.
Yeah, let's dock. And there we go. Okay, ship all repaired. And now I think it's time. First of all, I want to see if there's any more of those station building missions, because I'd like to test that theory out, whether you can just not assign a builder and just let everything run. So I'm going to head over this way anyway. Let's just head for an equipment dock of some kind. Whoops, I've got this ship selected, I assume. Yep, start guidance. There we go. And I'll set this on our course. And then I'm going to head over to somewhere that has a, well, it may not even be the equipment dock, wherever has a sort of mod shop for the ship. And we can see if we can do a little bit more to either beef this thing up in terms of its hull, or indeed make its weapons even stronger, i.e. so they don't overheat, or they're faster cycling, or, you know, whatever we can actually afford. Take a look in our property menu, sorry, in our player information inventory. Yeah, so we got some Nevidium crystallite, some Nevidium oxide. I did get an engine fuel injector, so we should be able to hopefully make the engines a little bit better. Basic weapon chamber, so we should be able to make the weapons a little bit better in some way, or at least one of them. And yeah, extended fuel container, high energy catalyst. We'll see if that helps in any other cases. So I'll see you over there, and I'm going to go and look for a station mission too. And it looks like we have some friends in Hatikva's choice. What are you? Destroyer. 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 Yes. Save. Save a lot. Now, shall we play? That's quite big. That's 8 kilometers away. No impact yet. Wow, we need to slow down. That is impacting, I'm sure. Oh yeah, shields are going down. That is a big ship. It may take me a little while, and my shields are going down too. Boosting past it. Be nice if I had a place where the turrets weren't able to shoot me. Or indeed just shoot the turrets. That'd be nice as well. Are the turrets gone?
Requesting immediate backup.
Looks like they're gone. Yeah. Okay. So we'll stay here for a while and try and follow this thing around. Is there another ship shooting at me? There is another ship shooting at me. That's a lot easier to destroy. All right, cut forwards. The ship needs a sign on the back saying, "If I can't see you in my mirrors, you know, collisions may occur or something similar. Warning, you know, I can't see you in my mirrors." It's fine as long as you shoot his turrets out and stay right behind him. It's fine. He's got no shields left. Yep. Let's see if we can destroy it. Okay, and its last few bits of hull, I'm going to back away a little bit. And down it goes. That's a full destroyer. And are you going to drop in loot? You're not. So disappointing. How much do we actually get? I don't have an Argon license for police, unfortunately. But let's see if we get an actual reward. There was another destroyer around somewhere. In fact, there's a few. There's one.
Eclipse K.
Yeah. Remember when I said it didn't need those torpedoes? Well, if you're going to go for destroyers, maybe you do need those torpedoes. In any case, I'm off to go and get some more equipment, or at least to modify this ship. And we did get 200,000 credits for actually destroying a destroyer. Pretty good. Okay, I'm over here at an equipment dock. Now, this isn't the mod station. This is just regular go to the ship trader on the equipment dock. And you'll see in various slots, we can put the other factions or the other races modules in place. So instead of the Shield Mark II from the Paranid, we can go for Shield Mark II from the Argon.
Hello there.
And you'll see that this Shield Mark II is higher capacity. Okay, so we can do that for both of them. And is there any downside? There doesn't appear to be any downside on the stats down here, so we're definitely going to want to do that. And the same thing's true for all the others. So not all of them have faction options, but for example, in the engines there are, but the the Argon engines are slightly faster travel speed, but slightly worse other speed, even for the travel engines. So we can leave that alone. But again, just look through the other sort of sections, and you want to see where you want to find a racial option or a species option, and use that instead. I don't think that's the only one here. So yeah, the only one I can see so far that's useful for an upgrade is the shield generators or the Argon. I've not looked at Saladi yet, of course, but yeah, it's worthwhile going for the upgrade. So I will upgrade that first of all. More shields is never bad. Okay, we're here in the workshop at the Argon Wharf, the ship dealership it's called in the teleport screen. And in modifications, we have a, well, we can apply any of these if we see. We've got all the ingredients. That basic engine fuel injector I had in my inventory. I'm not too concerned with boost, nor with how long it takes to go into travel mode. So really our options are forward thrust, rotation, strafe. And I think rotation to make it as maneuverable as we can do, I would assume. That actually, well, 35 to 45%. Install for 50,000 credits. Yes, I think we will. So, okay, so we get increased rotation, but we get reduced strafe. That's what the price we pay for it. So we'll see how well that goes, and if that's bad, then obviously we can dismantle it. However, what else can we actually do on here? Turret modifications. So that's our beam turrets. Can we actually do anything there? So yeah, all of these take basic weapon chambers. So let's just go for our weapons rather than the beams. We've got bolt repeaters and plasma cannons. Now the plasma cannons overheated far, far faster than the bolt repeaters. So we could look at that. Yeah. So we could look at cooling each of these down. But I think I want to increase the damage. Yeah, damage mod. Okay, so that's going to take high energy catalyst. It's only going to upgrade one of our guns, of course, and it's going to need tuning software and basic weapon chambers. I've only got one basic weapon chambers, but it'll increase the weapon damage by 5 to 20%. Okay, and there's no downside. Unfortunately, that's 8%. So it is somewhat randomized. So if you get more and more basic weapon chambers, you can dismantle, reattach, and see if you get something much higher than I do. All right. Do we have anything else that's actually the chassis? No. Turrets are going to be the same thing. The basic weapon chambers, no. Shields, shield generator coils, I don't have. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So we've got a couple of modifications. One of the guns is now a bit stronger, and we are a bit better at turning. And given this is now a custom ship and no longer really a Nemesis Vanguard, I've started to modify it. Well, it needs a new name, doesn't it? Yeah, what can we call it? Albion Skunk? Too soon? To those who don't know what I'm talking about, Albion Skunk was the name of the ship in X Rebirth. So sorry. It was either going to be that or Rocinante, or how you pronounce that, and yeah, that's probably trademarked. In any case, copyrighted even. Anyway, let's leave it as the Albion Skunk, and let's just pretend that the previous one didn't exist. There we go. And with our newly commissioned, newly upgraded, custom modified, no custom paint yet, but yeah, everything else, our ship, I think that's a good point to leave the episode. Maybe next episode we'll get to, we'll hopefully get to capitals, but yeah, my traders keep taking millions out of it just to try and trade stuff, so hopefully that continues to increase my profits and revenue. In any case, we'll see you next time for some more X4, hopefully. If you like the episode, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, feel free to subscribe and click the bell if you want notifications, or follow me on Twitter at GraderStuff for notifications that way if you prefer them that way. And of course, as always, with all of the other commenters, please feel free to put your comments below. There's a great amount of good discussions going on these videos, and I'm sure that will help you'll help each other out while doing it. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time for some more X4.